Hey, Steve here. Welcome back to Fallout 4. Yep, that's right, we're playing Fallout 4. And we're in Diamond City.
We buy and sell everything to everyone.
We're going to talk to Nicky boy.
Look, just leave me alone.
Oh, where was Nick? Nick! There he is. He's down here. Inside here is Nick. And he's detected.
Ellie? Are you here?
Nick?
Yes.
Oh God, it's really you.
Well, it's hard to mistake this mug for anyone else.
That's so true.
You keep laughing at death. Someday death's gonna laugh back.
Not as long as I got a few friends to back me up.
You saved Nick, this agency, and my job. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Happy to do it.
Yeah? Go diving into scary pre-war ruins all the time then, do ya? Here. I know an amount wasn't on the table when you went out to find him, but you deserve a reward. Plus a little something extra. You know, if you're looking for work and don't mind putting on the detective hat, Nick sure could use a new partner.
Whoa. One case at a time, Ellie. Our new friend needs our help first. All right, let's get down to business. Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable.
The mayor himself insists that the fears raised in the article are...
When you're trying to find someone who's gone missing, the devil is in the details. Tell me everything you can,
listeners,
no matter how
I'm gonna
painful
keep my
it might
eyes
be.
open, just to be on the safe side. Well, never a dull moment here at Diamond
We were in a
City
vault
Radio.
when it happened.
Next up is
Vault
Big
111.
Dino. Bringing the house down
It was some
with a
kind of
whole lot shaking
cryo
going on.
facility.
You were on ice, huh? More importantly, you were underground, sealed up. It's a lot of obstacles to get through just to take one person. What else can you tell me?
My wife was murdered. She was trying to keep them from taking Sean, and
Okay.
they just...
It's okay. You don't need to say anything more.
So, we're talking about a group of cold-hearted killers, but they waited until something went wrong to resort to violence. Anything else you remember?
There was a man and a woman. They didn't say much,
I remember that.
but I remember they called me the backup.
So we're talking a small team. Professionals. The kind that know to keep their lips tight when they're on the job.
Yeah.
Not sure what the backup means, though. Anything else you remember?
We're looking for my son, Sean. He's less than a year old. Why would anyone take him?
Good question. Why your family in particular? And why an infant? Someone would be taking on all of his care, and a baby needs a lot of it. Now, that confirms it. This isn't a random kidnapping. Whoever took your kid had an agenda.
Yeah.
There's a lot of groups in the Commonwealth that take people. Raiders, super mutants, the Gunners,
And
and of course there's the Institute.
So you think this institute is responsible?
Well, they're the boogeymen of the Commonwealth.
Yeah.
Something goes wrong, everyone blames them. Easy to see why. Those early model synths of theirs strip whole towns for parts, killing everything in their way. Then you got the newer models, good as human, that infiltrate cities and pull strings from the shadows. Worst of all, no one knows why they do it, what their plan is, or where they are. Not even me. And I'm a synth myself. A discarded prototype anyway.
Either way, I need to find Sean.
You're right. The speculation is getting us off track. Let's focus on what you saw. What did these kidnappers look like?
The woman was dressed in, I think it was a kind of hazard suit.
Yeah.
The man had some sort of metal brace on his arm.
Maybe some kind of improvised armor? A lot of hired guns do that to look tough. The hazard suit is interesting. Not many mercs can afford something that fancy. What else do you remember about them?
The man who killed my wife. He had a handgun. I didn't get a clear look at it, but that sound
Could have been a large caliber revolver. Huh. I'm starting to get a clearer picture of the kind of man our perp is. Anything more you can tell me?
I'll never forget that voice.
Low and rough.
Low and rough. Like sandpaper across your face.
Not much to go on, but a tough and commanding voice can get someone pretty far in the violence business. What else?
One of them came right up to me. Bald head. Scar across his left eye.
Wait. It couldn't be. You didn't hear the name Kellog at all, did you?
I
I
might
know.
have. Everything was foggy.
It's way too big of a coincidence. Ellie, what notes do we have about the Kellog case?
The description matches. Bald head, scar, reputation for dangerous mercenary work, but no one knows who his employer is.
And he bought a house here in town, right? And he had a kid with him, didn't he?
Yeah, that's right. The house in the abandoned West Stands. The boy with him was around 10 years old.
It's Sean. It has to be.
Somehow.
Don't jump the gun on me. You said you were looking for an infant, remember? That's over 9 years difference by my count. Look, maybe he has a son of his own. Maybe it's someone else's kid. Either way, they both vanished a while back. Let's you and I take a walk over to Kellogg's last known address. See if we can snoop out where he went.
Security doesn't really go to that part of town, but you two should still be careful.
I always am.
Let's go. Let's go. Venture forth to see if we can find Sean. How did he get out so quick? Wanderer.
I didn't want Ellie to hear this, but I think you should know. Everything I dug up about Kellogg before his disappearance,
I don't know why we let
Bad
Valentine
news.
live in the city.
he's more than just a mercenary. He's a professional. Quick, clean, thorough. Has no enemies, because they're all dead.
Except you.
Except you. 9 to 1 odds says he's our man. It's more than just you identifying his distinguishing features. The M.O. is all him as well. Leading a small team to kidnap a baby and leaving one of the parents alive for later? Not many mercs in the Commonwealth can pull that off.
Done. Okay.
Here we are. Keep an eye out, will you? See if I can get this open. That's one heck of a lock. Got something to hide, Kellogg? Why don't you give it a try?
Lock's really strong.
No luck?
Won't be able to pick this.
Need to find a key. See that platform in the distance, near the city entrance? That's the elevator to the mayor's office. Why don't you go ask around there? I'll stay here and see if I can jimmy this lock.
Okay. Let's go. Sneaky to the elevator.
Why doesn't the mayor come out of his office, huh? He's afraid of talking to the press? I bet if I said I was with the Institute, he'd come running.
Do you ever think maybe you could get a man's attention easier if you use softer words, honey? Maybe shout a little less?
Oh, that reminds me of this article I'm writing about the mayor's affair with a certain airheaded blonde. Oh, look who it is. What brings you to the mayor's office, huh?
I'm trying to track down a man named Kellogg.
Interesting. That's the guy who bought the house in the abandoned West Stands. Had that kid.
If you are done crowding the reception area, Miss Piper, the mayor
Heard you
needs
rescued
to make time
Valentine.
for more
Good work.
responsible citizens.
Those seats scare the hell out
I
of
was
me.
just leaving
Let's hope
anyway.
his grandma
He
got
ain't
the
like
help
those
she needed.
psychos.
McDonough?
Ah, yes. I remember you.
Yeah.
Our new arrival. I wish I was in your shoes, getting to see our glorious
Good
city
news
for the
is
first
something
time.
often in
How
short
can I help
supply
you?
in the Commonwealth, folks.
A man named
So I'm
Kellogg
happy
used
to
to
be
live in
able
this
to
city.
deliver a little
I
bit
need to
of
search his house.
I see. Well, whatever reasons you have, I take my citizens' privacy very seriously. Even after they've left. I can't allow you to invade someone else's home. That's all there is to it.
none the worse for wear. While details about what happened to
that's
him
it.
are scarce, I for one am
So that's it? You're not gonna help?
Security is part of what keeps Diamond City above the petty squabbles and misfortunes of
That's
the
deep.
Commonwealth. I can't betray that for anything.
Baby by Ray Smith is next.
I understand. You have rules.
Personal space
Maybe for the right amount, you can bend them a bit.
What? How dare you? I'm the mayor, for God's sake, not some thug for hire.
Please, Mayor McDonough. This man Kellogg kidnapped my son. I need to find him.
I see. I'm sorry, but however horrible the crimes this Mr. Kellogg may have committed, your word alone isn't hard evidence.
Fine. Thanks for nothing.
I know it's disappointing, but I have to think of all the people of Diamond City, not just the needs of one person.
The mayor's receiving visitors as long as they aren't members of the press. Did you need help?
I need to talk to someone about Kellogg's old house in the West Stands.
Mr. Kellogg's residence? He left town a while ago. We foreclosed on the property and locked it up. If there was something belonging to the man that you have a claim on, you could ask the mayor to hear you out. No guarantees.
I don't have time. I need that key now.
Why is finding this key so important to you, honey?
Please. All I want to do is find my son. The man who owned that house kidnapped him.
Well, you do seem like a sweet guy. All right. I'm just going to leave this key on my desk and forget I put it there. Your son's lucky he has a father like you.
Yeah.
I hope you find him.
Ooh, almost chocolate. Go, 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 go. Man. Up we go.
Got the key? All right, let's head in. You do the honors.
Yeah, we did it.
Let's take a look around. Kellogg must have left something behind. Place seems small to you? Figured a guy like Kellogg would think big. Nothing here. Did you check out that desk? I'm telling you, something's not right. Look for anything out of sorts. A switch, a button. of a merc's favorite things.
Huh. Okay.
Gwinnett Stout beer, 44 caliber bullets, and cigars. San Francisco Sunlights.
Interesting brand. Won't lead us anywhere on its own, though.
I wonder if dog meat could pick up the scent.
Say, that's not a bad idea. Some dogs out there in the Commonwealth can track a man for miles. Why don't you go fetch him and let him have a whiff? See if he picks up the trail.
Get it?
Before you head out,
It's stuck in a bin.
I know this is personal business. If you have to face Kellog on your own, just say so. Besides, you already have plenty of company. Can't all go sniffing through the Commonwealth after one man.
I want you with me on this, Nick.
All right. Well, let's get that bastard. This is your show from here on out, okay? You say jump, I'll say how high.
Cool. I'm gonna take all his food. I just take everything. I'm a hungry guy. Okay. Let's see, I want to put my clothes. Okay. Saving it. Oh yeah, look at me in my trench coat. I look beautiful. Anyway, that is it for this episode. I'll see you on the next episode. Make sure you leave a like, share on social media, don't forget to comment down below, and make sure you hit the subscribe button. Oh!